had the chance to sit down with Trey Knox and talk about what the life of a Division I college athlete is like on and off the field, specifically how things have changed since the NCAA started allowing players to get paid off their name, image, and likeness, also known as NIL.
I've always taken this approach that I'm just a regular guy. I just excel at a sport. And that's how I approach everything in my life. I want to be as personable as I can and, just reach out and help anybody that asks for it. I mean, I'm not a stingy guy. I want to help. And I love putting smiles on people's faces.
Knox has signed a few NIL deals. One of them is with the 4th and 25 Fund. It's a nonprofit where he uses his NIL to raise money for food, bedding, and toys for pets awaiting adoption across the state.
I just wanted to be a bigger, part of the community, and partnering with people such as the 4th and 25 Fund. It just helps me to dip my hand into the community further.
He's also signed with a local bank. But regardless of whether an NIL deal is for profit or not, Knox says the NIL experience for him has been an opportunity to grow both personally and professionally.
I think that helps me, and along with every other college athlete going on, and just gives them a bigger purpose than just playing a sport and looking good on the field.
He says NIL money that he does receive really helps too, saying Arkansas football players have little time for anything other than school and sports.
Football's year-round. I know you only see us for 3 months, but I mean, we're here all 12.
I asked him what he thought were the biggest benefits of NIL. Was it the chance to be a bigger part of the community, the prep as a future professional, the money? He says it's actually really all of those things.
The extra walking around money is great. Just getting the practice of being out and about in the community, how to carry yourself, and how to speak. I mean, that's a big thing, because if you can speak very well, you can be very successful in a lot of different areas.
One of those areas he wants to succeed in is media.
This is what I really want to do after I'm done playing football, is being in front of the camera and being on TV. So I just feel like I'm in my element. But for a lot of guys, they don't know how to speak, and they don't speak very well, and this helps them get in front of that camera and get better experience and exposure to being in front of the camera.
Until that day comes, though, Knox says he wants people to get to know him as a person, not just a player.
I'm not just a face that you see on a board when I score a touchdown or catch a pass. I want to be a guy that you know personally. And I feel like the biggest thing is NIL gets to know the story behind the athlete. Throughout the fall, you'll hear from other U of A student athletes, men and women, from a handful of sports on their NIL experience. For Hog Wild Sports, I'm Brandon Evans.